Third time's a charm. All right, we are not here to debate which one is right, soda or pop. As an industry, we call this whole space CSD, or carbonated soft drink. And somebody asked me the other day, why are so many of the bottles so similar to each other? You would think they would want to be really different and distinct. And you're correct, but you also need to really look at the whole supply chain and distribution system. This is a very unique space, both in the way that it's made and sold and distributed and purchased, right? The network is different from most other spaces. And let's start out with the product itself. You've got a product that is carbonated. It's highly pressurized. So these things can see 90 PSI. And that's a lot of pressure. So they have special bases that are designed to, these fins. It's called a petalloid base, if you want to be super nerdy about it. But it's basically designed like a pressure vessel, like a pressure tank to withstand that. And the deco can't be too deep or too distinct because that pressure washes out a lot of that deco and features. It's amazing what that amount of pressure inside of a thin plastic bottle does. And the caps, you'll also notice, are really darn similar. They may vary in color, but they are mostly using the same standardized neck finishes across the industry. So little knurling details around the outside or colors and stuff might be different, but by and large, it's a tested, tried and true system that works for high pressure bottles. So let's talk about that network of distribution. This is a product that, unlike most others, has its own trucks that transport beverages, right? You see those trucks pulling up in front of grocery stores and these guys loading up these trays down onto the dollies and bringing those into the store. And those trays are we call them shells. Those are specifically designed to hold these bottles. And if you think about what they do with them once they're in the store, yes, you've got 6 counts and all these other things that are just going onto the shelf, but by and large, a lot of these singles are put into refrigerated machines. They have glide racks, which kind of you pull one out, the rest of them slide forward, or they're going into vending machines. And it's the shells that they're transported in, the glide racks and the vending machines that make these things all look so similar. The way that the touch points are on these different bottles has to be consistent. The diameters have to be the same. Heights have to be consistent in order for everything to work in all of these different machines, both legacy machines, which is largely what's out there. If you come up with a new bottle, your average person isn't going to put in a whole new vending machine for it. So it's got to work. And so that is a really kind of a simple answer to a really complicated challenge in distinguishing yourself in this whole CSD space. If you have other questions about kind of this world of packaging that you want to know, shoot something in the comments below and we will do our best to answer it for you.